dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Emily Bennett. Governor Andy Beshear provided updated COVID-19 numbers this afternoon. The governor announced 583 new cases of COVID-19. That is the second highest number of cases reported in a single day. There are now 22,184 coronavirus cases here in Kentucky. There were 9 new deaths today. The death toll stands at 667. At least 6,824 Kentuckians have recovered from the virus, and 529,481 coronavirus tests have been performed in Kentucky. And there are new COVID-19 cases in Harlan County. Officials in the county announced 2 new cases. The patients are a 17-year-old boy and a 42-year-old man. Both are symptomatic and in quarantine. Right now, there are 125 cases of COVID-19 in Harlan County. For more information on COVID-19 in Kentucky, go to our website, WYMT.com. There are now nearly 2,300 coronavirus cases in Lexington, 48 reported yesterday. The virus is greatly affecting the Hispanic and African American communities here in the Commonwealth. The city set up testing at Shiloh Baptist Church to target those communities. Grace Feinerman talked to folks in line this morning.
In Lexington, Hispanics and African Americans seem to be more affected by COVID-19 as they've been hit disproportionately hard by the virus. In response, the city of Lexington provided free coronavirus tests at Shiloh Baptist Church. Demand for coronavirus testing is continuing to rise as experts say cases are increasing throughout the city. Right now at Shiloh Baptist, the line for drive-up tests is all the way around the block. People could walk up or drive up. Some got tested due to exposure.
My son tested positive. He goes to University of Louisville.
Others to take extra precaution.
I'm getting tested because I'm going to go visit my parents.
Experts say testing is increasing throughout the Commonwealth. Yesterday, Pulaski County ran a free testing site. They ran out of all 400 kits by 1 in the afternoon.
People obviously taking notice of some of the stories, the increase in cases and the value of getting tested. Especially, if you're in a high-risk situation.
Tim Brandowie, Emergency Operations Manager in Fayette County, says the turnout at Shiloh Baptist today was a large one.
We opened up at 9. We had about, I'd say, 50 cars already in line and a line of pedestrians forming.
Health officials say if you are sick, you need to stay home to avoid spreading the virus. But if you don't, you could still benefit from a test. In Lexington, Grace Feinerman, WKYT.
Brandowie says it's likely testing will return to Shiloh Baptist Church, but is planned to rotate to another site first. We don't know when that other site will be. Activists and police squared off in Louisville last night. Police say a man fired a gun at the edge of the park following a fight inside. When they moved in to arrest the 24-year-old for wanton endangerment, the video shows some of the activists following them. While being followed, police say the officers were yelled at and threatened as they tried to get a patrol car to secure the suspect. More officers then showed up for crowd control. No word from LMPD on any additional arrests. The Kentucky River Regional Animal Shelter held a volunteer workday this morning. A post on Facebook asked people who had lawn equipment or anyone who simply wanted to volunteer to help the animal shelter clean up the grounds. One volunteer told us the grass was getting high and they were worried about snakes getting too close to the animals when they are outside.
To think about how much work we can do with as few people as we have, it would be really nice if we had maybe 20 people. And the Perry County Judge Executive this evening, what we can't get with the lawnmowers and the weed eaters, he's going to send down a bush hog, so that's awesome. And it would be really exciting to see more politicians get involved with stuff like this.
WYMT's Dakota Makris will have more on the workday tonight at 11. We'll be right back.